If I fall from, I smell the bones of an Englishman.
Bone?
Bone!
Bone? Oh dear God, we're crazy.
Hello.
Nice.
They should
Okay,
do
there's
the
the audio working.
Yeah,
Yo,
it's
yeah.
fucking working.
Gotcha. Anyway, hello everybody. Welcome back to Untold Realms, where I totally know exactly when stream started. Anyway, welcome everybody. So in the previous session, we all actually hang on a minute. Oh yeah, here we go. Don't mind me just scrolling up exactly one page in my notes. Easiest task in the world. In the previous
session, says all the session notes. Wait.
So in the previous session, the party had just arrived in Vestia. Actually, yeah, they did, but I'm getting ahead of myself. The party had just arrived into Stillinoris, and they were staying the night there. Alice ran into her brother after finding him after receiving his note, and was like, "You know what? Yeah, time to take a break from this," and parted ways with the party. And then around the same time, Malin got a dream message from Elric, who was like, "Oh, cool! I got a lot better reception now that you're in Silinoris. So, I got some backup heading your way, and that backup was in the form of Heather, the new I completely forget the name of the species, the rabbit
Harengar?
folk, Harengar, yeah, uh, who arrived and bumped into them in the library. They all then made their way towards Vestia, where they ran back into Jonathan, now like 400 years older than the last time he was in the campaign, but looking basically exactly the same. Uh, Immortality is a hell of a thing. He then does a little bit of lore dumping, explaining, yeah, Iverna, it seems like her own regeneration's causing her problems. Things have been kind of bad. It's hard to study. Confirming some other things, and then being like, all right, I guess I can kind of sort of trust you guys. Whatever, I got to work with you. And brings you to that distant moon where long ago, one individual may or may not have jumped down the throat of a very large worm and nearly killed himself. I still think about it to this day.
When is it my turn?
I'm
Jingle,
gonna do
jingle.
so many stupid things.
No.
Just so many stupid
Oh
things.
God, don't get yourself killed, please.
Anyway, after wandering your way back through the now even more ancient ruins of this city, you come across the big gigantic crystal inside that one room that leads into that acts as a portal to that big skull. And this
Which we
time
don't
you
know yet.
see
Sorry.
Yep. And this time you see that there's a very big worm coiled around that crystal. It stands before you, seemingly sleeping up against the crystal, its body glimmering like the starry night sky. And at that moment, uh, that is where we enter the campaign. You all see Jonathan kind of like taking a few cautious steps forward, sort of like tilting his head side to side to examine it.
You you said it reacts less to noise and more to like magic stuffs, right?
Yeah. These are odd creatures. I don't exactly know how to explain it. Well, for one thing, it reacts to my magic more, from what I can tell. They're difficult to study. I've been a biologist for a long time, but these things are hardly even living creatures. At least from what
like
I can
fungi.
observe. Like a what?
Or different. Mushrooms? Oh well,
Well,
either way.
no, mushrooms are living. Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, we can probably like cause a distraction, and while it like runs off to the other side of the room, we can like slip into the portal. Maybe. You think that would be plausible?
He looks back at the worm, and back at you, and back at the worm. I don't think that thing's going to get distracted. There's no telling how long it's just been, I guess, absorbing whatever's leaking out of the crystal.
Oh, it's like sucking on it. Like, huh.
Well, kind of. See, their skin seems to be semi-permeable, but it's not like it's necessarily eating it. It's more like, you ever just kind of like lay in the sunlight for the warmth? It's kind of like that.
Fair enough, fair enough. I do know what semi-permeable is. It's a big word for a nature man.
True.
I mean, alright. So... like, I mean, okay, what if... How big of a spell do you think one would have to, like, make to, get its attention?
Not very big at all. Honestly, I'm surprised me just being here isn't waking it up, but, well, seems dormant for the time being, but any spell could probably wake it up.
Problem is
How
when it is
far can...
awake.
Everybody who's looking at the worm, give me a investigation check.
Soldier will just mumble her question like, I'm guessing the problem is when once it is awake.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure I won't be able to get you through that portal while it's on it.
Our investigation.
That's a mighty fine investigation.
That's an 18. I have a -2.
Oh.
I rolled perception on investigation, Bobby.
Oh, word.
I'm still taking the nat 20.
Yeah. So everybody except Nezrin, as you're looking at this creature slumbering against the crystal, you notice across certain sections of the crystal, it looks like near some of the tips of it, there's like this slight discoloration. It's almost like it's poking into the worm a little bit more and giving off this different color, whereas the body of the worm seems to be this dark night sky color. There's this kind of glowing, misshapen bluish color, unlike the little speckles of light coming out of it.
Misshapen bluish color?
Yeah, it's sort of like glowing, but not glowing like the little starry bits on the body.
Is it digesting something?
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
Jonathan looks back at it. What do you mean? It looks like it's asleep.
Oh,
There's...
do you see, like, the colors? Gonna reach up, tilt his chin to, like...
Maybe. Oh, yeah. Okay. And like as you're like squeezing at his face with your paws, he's glancing at it. Oh yeah, I think I do see what you can let go now.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh yeah. It looks like there's something going on there. I wonder if it's just extracting some kind of nutrients from it. And this crystal is connected to the abyss.
I mean,
Maybe.
do you think it could be, like, harming the crystal at the moment?
Now, whatever this thing is, it's a permanent fixture as far as I can tell. But
Okay.
it's pretty obvious if we try and use it, that worm's going to wake up and kill us immediately if we're too close.
I mean,
It could just be that we just have to maybe just snip away whatever's going on there. And he's like pointing and wiggling his finger around in a circle.
Makeshift.
Yes.
How far are we from this creature?
You're about. You could, like, throw a rock and hit it. You're only like 20 to 40 feet away.
Uh-huh. Okay.
What you thinking there?
And its body is not like laying all over the room. It is spiraled around the crystal, but you can see a part goes up into the ceiling, and seemingly the rest of its body is out of the room.
I'm thinking can't use it without the thing seeing us. But can void worms sleep? No. I'm trying to think of one of my spells to use here.
In
I'm liking this concept.
How smart is this thing? I'm curious.
Let me take a look at its stats so I myself can know. Interesting distribution.
Hold on. Can't one of your bones turn you fucking invisible? Isn't that what
It can
the
turn me
friend...
invisible and it can teleport. No, I don't have the teleporting. I only have the invisible. I only have the
Yep,
invisible and the eye. I don't have
the arm bone
teleporting.
is
Yeah.
the teleport.
Yeah,
I
so-
need that. I gotta take that from him at some point. No, I'm trying to think, like... Because I also have Pass Without Trace.
But that's a spell. It would, like, feel that.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like,
But...
see,
You...
I also have
Mhm.
Banishment, but the issue with Banishment is that it will return soon.
Depends. I mean, it has to first fail a saving throw, but
Yeah,
if this is not the
it has
home
to
plane of that thing, it disappears.
Yeah, it has to succeed the charisma saving throw. I mean, it is called a void worm. Maybe it's not from here? Maybe
Looking
it's
at
an
this
invasive
thing,
species?
at a glance, this thing, it absolutely seems alien. Like, its body is like, you'd be surprised if this thing was made out of anything cellular or fleshy. But
Okay.
it does look like it's not supposed to be in this area. Like, it's too big
Huh.
for the space, and it's broken through the ceiling.
Okay. You could target one additional creature. Okay, so like even if I tried to use it at higher level, it wouldn't really help. So here's the issue. If I use banishment on this thing, if it succeeds, we're fucked.
Okay, but consider, how much range does banishment have?
60 feet.
60 feet, alright.
Mm-hmm.
You walk as far away as you can, basically. As long as you can still see it, probably. You cast banishment. If it succeeds, great. If not, you turn invisible through your bone. Because the bone also, like, when you were trying, or when we were trying to see where the fuck the guy went, we weren't able to see it. So, like, there is no sort of magic trace
True.
with that invisibility. Therefore, if you're far away and it has, like, it's sensed, there's magic in that area, it's gonna, like, go over there to hunt it down, and then you can, like, run back to us.
Here's a different question. That bone, or Death's magic itself, removes magic traces, essentially, right?
Yeah, it's like Makeshift said, it was a big hole punched in the beef.
Yeah. Is there a way for you to extend that on the group?
Ooh. While I'm sure there is, I don't know if I have that ability.
haven't unlocked that ability strand yet.
Yeah, sorry, I don't have the skill tree that high yet.
Yeah.
But like
Fair enough.
I'm sure there is, but Makeshift has not said anything to that effect yet.
Yeah, your character would probably also like. I don't want to spoil anything or like metagame too much, but your character could easily tell like this ability seems like something you have to be physically touching the bone to use.
Mm.
But in theory, the other bones might have some way of extending it to others.
Yeah, but I only have the 2.
It's possible, but you don't know how.
Yeah.
Essentially. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm sure it like would require more bones or more begging daddy death to help me.
Each of us gets a bone, and then we all get to be invisible.
Oh no.
There are
Moros,
enough.
bonus all.
There are
Oh,
wrist bones to do that. In theory, there's enough wrist bones to do that.
Shut up.
If you take a nail, shut up. Hammer it, shut up.
Shut up.
Okay. I'm also curious. This thing, there's no way this thing can be charmed, can it? There's no way. There's no way.
At a
this thing can be
glance,
charmed.
you feel pretty confident this thing can't be charmed. It probably doesn't have much in there to charm.
Exactly. Like, I don't know. I was thinking Gias for a second, but also that like takes a whole minute, so it might be like, well, bam! I smell you, bitch. Plus, we might
You
need
bitch.
that 5th level spell slot for something. Um. Oh fuck! I think our best bet really is.
You try banishment?
I try banishment. Like, my one issue is that if it succeeds the charisma saving throw, we're all fucked, and a fight is gonna start.
If you go far enough away, and then it tries to.
Yeah, I know. I want to do your plan. I'm still concerned.
Oh, it's gonna be hard, but we're fine.
Okay. Soldier is going to ask Jonathan, have you ever fought one of these things before?
Hey now.
Yeah, a very long time ago. And one of them almost destroyed Vestia, but that one was a bit of a close call. My brother's a bit of a dickhead.
Which one's his
Long
brother
story.
again?
The oh shit, I forget his name too. I haven't involved him in the story for so long. The like
Something with
black-haired,
K, right?
the black-haired one who's like only a few years younger than Elric. Shit, he was the one that kidnapped Shanti and brought her to the bottom of the realm of consciousness. Or no, not
Yeah.
Shanti, Jonathan.
Yeah, he kidnapped Jonathan. Shanti was kidnapped by Fate.
The fake Elric?
No, see, damn, there's
Okay,
too
I'm
much
gonna
lore.
have to rewatch like all of Rise of Vestia for this shit. Anyway, yeah, okay, my brother's specific, whatever. Jonathan, in your expertise, do you think that thing would be resistant to a banishment charm?
He scratches his chin for a moment. Maybe. I don't think resist is quite the right word. These things, they're very firmly connected to the abyss and the realm of consciousness. So, they have a way of going basically wherever they want, but staying away from areas of higher energy. It's why it's basically impossible to see these sorts of things back down in Galamora, or really close to planets anyway. Only reason we're seeing it here is because this moon is mostly just dead.
Well, someone stupid and unmagical would be basically invisible to them.
But that connection seems to be making with the crystal. It's almost like it's trying to nurse on something coming out of the abyss. After all, that's a one-way ticket to the abyss right there. Maybe a banishment could disrupt the connection?
Possibly. There's only one way to try. I'm thinking if I attempt a banishment spell, send it back to the abyss. Should it go south, I can use one of Death's bones to not only turn myself invisible, but essentially erase my magic signature from the weave for a moment.
That just might work. Keep in mind that if fighting does start, I can give you advice, but I can't launch any magic at this thing. It's a bit hard to explain, but the way my magic works, it would just end up powering this thing up, essentially. Maybe even enraging it.
Oh, is there certain magics that we should avoid? Like the...
Well, for all of you, most stuff should be fine. Just don't use, well, radiant magic. That would probably just anger this thing a lot. And don't cast darkness on it. I'm pretty sure that would just feed it as well.
Okay, so no radiance, no darkness. That's good to know.
Then, I believe I shall attempt a banishment spell. Should it go south, prepare yourself for the worst and try to think of a way to break that connection.
All right. Well, then, if everybody's good with that plan, no time like the present.
All right. I am going to kind of maneuver minimum 60 feet away from the thing in a direction kind of like away from the group.
60 feet. I'm looking at the room right now. That would either be standing in like a weird corner of the room, or yeah, I'm just gonna load the map now since
Please do.
Wapow, activate.
There is no token of the scene.
Yep, I know. I'm on it.
Papa Brock, please help us.
It's not. Oh.
Nezrin? What the?
Oh, Jesus.
Malin.
Oh, this is so dark.
There is a doorway behind you.
Yeah, I see it.
So you could open the doorway and stand 60 feet back.
No, I just need to be far enough away where if it goes south, I'm not going to like immediately screw my friend, so I'm gonna move over here.
And we can also theoretically like move a bit further over here.
Yeah.
So it can spread.
What is this effect going on with the purple swirlies?
No idea.
Oh, is that like... Oh, is that like the monster? Oh, it is. The monster can't see you in that. That's actually perfect.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna fix something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm making sure we can't see the health.
Yeah, no worries,
Yeah,
no worries.
I can't.
Gotcha.
I can't. We're good.
Yeah, I can. That's the problem.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah.
I need to do that. There we go.
Otherwise, it breaks the illusion.
Exactly. Anyway. All right. In the name of the Father, the Holy Spirit, let's get fucked. All right. I am going to cast Banishment.
Yeehaw.
I don't know why I was concentrating on Detect Magic. All right, I am just casting Banishment on that thing. I need a DC 16 Charisma saving throw. Please, for the love of God, everybody cross their fingers right the fuck now.
Since it is currently sleeping, I'm going to give it disadvantage.
Cool.
8. It failed.
Let's go!
Oh.
This thing has pretty bad charisma.
This is why I'm the servant of Moros. Let's go!
So you reach out and you cast Banishment I don't know how you like to flavor the appearance of your banishment.
Just holding the hand with the bone out, pointing at it, speaking words in abyssal, and just green magic
Gotcha.
shoots out from the finger, wraps around it, and pops out of existence.
Nice. How do I? Sorry, I thought I heard like knocking on my door. I'm pretty sure there's somebody shoveling on one of the porches. It scared the crap out of me. Or it's somebody opening a door. Anyway, as you cast banishment on this creature, you see starting from like the tip of its head, almost like a bubble appearing on it as like it starts to fade away more and more. I'm getting frightened by the sound of somebody shoveling. Sorry, I gotta lock in. You see it start to fade away out of existence, and as it's starting to fade from the tip of its head down through its body, you can see its surface kind of like getting bothered and twitching, but the places where the crystal juts into it, you can now see very clearly three separate points on its body where there's this kind of like goopy blue light. And the first one that gets most clearly revealed starts to kind of get troubled, and it's almost like it's starting to, it tries to spread out into the body further, and then suddenly there's this snapping motion in the light as it seems like that connection between it and the crystal is severed. And when that happens, there's this uncanny sound, almost like the world around you is slightly vibrating rather than an actual sound appearing. And this thing, this giant worm, it starts to re solidify and sort of shake itself into motion, and it snaps back into reality, the fading effect
Back to
disappearing from its
reality.
body. And you see the various sparkly little stars across its body brighten up a bit more, and various slits appear across its mass that seem to open up to these vaguely spherical imitations of eyes that start swimming across its surface, looking around the room. And it spots you, Nezrin. Everyone, roll for initiative.
Quick question: does the like massive amounts of eyes? There's no combat encounter. Does the
combat.
eyes, the amount of eyes, sort of look familiar in the way that I saw something under the water?
Only conceptually, in that it's a bunch of eyes. To you,
Okay.
it mostly just seems like a non-connection between the two.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Why do I roll so high?
Yay, lucky you.
Oh, oh,
The worm
oh
got a
no.
1.
Jesus. All right.
All right, and now, Malin, it's your
Yeah.
turn.
Is there still like coils of worm body around the sphere, the crystal?
Yes, it is coiled a few times, and you were able to see two spots where it was connected to the crystal. They're kind of both on the left and right. The one that disconnected was a little bit more in the back. Uh, but you can make out the positions where it was. And now that the worms shifted awake a bit, they're a bit more revealed. It's like gum stuck to the bottom of your shoe. It's kind of stretched onto it like that.
Is there spots between it where the biggest of our party could squeeze through? As in soldier.
Like, could you fit between the worm and the crystal?
I'm presuming we need to touch the crystal, so like
Uh, 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 Interesting assumption. If your orange cat is under the impression that that is the game plan,
I thought that was what we need to do, yeah?
I mean, Jonathan did say that the teleportation won't work, or at least it won't work without waking up the worm, who will then eat us if he tries to do it while it's attached.
Also, we need to get Jonathan towards the crystal and have him do something to teleport us.
Yeah,
There.
he's the one
I'm
who.
guessing first and foremost we have to get the worm away from the crystal.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, probably.
And just to be clear, you said when Nesrin banished it, it severed the connection to one of the three pillars.
Yes, there's three squishy bits that were suckling on the crystal, and one of them snapped loose when Nesrin tried
Oh,
banishing it.
tendrils from the worm to the crystal, not the other way around. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah. Anyway, Malin,
Alright. Yep.
what shall the orange cat do?
Yeah, fucking read. Does it seem like it has been damaged? Never mind. That's fucking melee. Do I? No. Sorry. That's fucking radiant.
Yeah. You're eyeing the
Okay.
summon 10,000 geese button, aren't you?
No, not this time. I am eyeing the I'm going to get close to this thing button. And I do have enough movement. No, that's like over there. That's still definitely enough. Since it's like, where is the furthest part where I can touch its body and be far away from its head?
I'd say just based on your height, its head's higher up, not lower down. So I'll just say when you go up to it, you're about as far from the mouth end as you can be.
Fair enough. Alright. Can I? Do I need to move over here first? Can I?
You have the measuring tool. Yeah, you need to select the squares.
Measuring tool. There's a fucking wall. Okay, 5. And that's like 20.
There you go.
I'm going to cheese touch it. Sure.
Are you touching just its body or the glowy blue chunk?
I would try to touch the blue chunk, glowy blue chunk, if I can
Gotcha.
reach it.
Yeah, I'll say you can reach it.
Nice. Anyway.
Cheese touch.
Cheese touch.
Inflict wounds. Make a melee spell attack against a creature you can see.
Does a 22 hit?
Let's see here. Yes, a 22 does hit.
Nice. Anyway. 27 damage.
Nice. You deal 27 damage to that gunky blue stuff.
Yep.
And as you reach up and touch it, and this surge of necrosis tries to travel through the blue gunk, you can feel that the necrosis doesn't really take to it as well as you'd hope. It seems to have made contact with this gunk, but not in like if you touched a person's arm, it would have like sizzled and rotted really quickly. This just seemed to be bothered by it. It's almost like there's very little biological mass in it, but you can tell that landed.
Good enough. Yeah, good enough. That's a first level spell.
No, fuck, I can't choose level spells. This is fine.
Fuck it. For my no, that's an action. Yep, that's my turn. That's my turn.
Gotcha. Then, Heather, it is now your turn.
If I get up right next to her, Malin here, would I be able to smack it still?
Yes.
Okay. She is going to go right there, and she's going to aim for a blue spot as well, with her rapier.
Gotcha.
Fuck, man. I don't think 15's gonna hit, is it?
Nope. That is a miss.
Fuck. And I don't think I have multi. Yeah, I don't have multi attack.
You don't? Damn.
Wait,
Quick
what?
question: does assassin get advantage on attacks on enemies that don't have at their turns? I'm pretty sure.
I don't remember reading anything about that.
It is
have
your third
advantage
level
on-
feature.
Oh,
You have advantage on attack rolls against any creatures that hasn't taken a turn in the combat. Here.
I forgot about that.
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for the reminder. I'm sorry.
There you go.
Walking lexicon at your service.
Yeah. My bad. 22 hit?
A 22 does hit, and you're trying to poke at the glowy blue stuff.
Yeah.
And that
Nice.
should... Actually, no, the creature is not surprised, so it's not a crit. No.
Yeah, it's not crit, so that'll be 9.
Yeah.
Is she striking with her rapier? Not the wooden dagger.
Gotcha. Pew. And you give a little poke with the rapier, and you can see that, like, as you make contact with the blue gunk, it doesn't quite feel like a physical object, but you can still tell that you hit it and cause some sort of cutting to occur in it.
And that's how their turn.
Gotcha. Flowers, it is now your turn.
It is now my turn. And I do believe I'm in range, right? Yeah. First things first, I am going to make sure that Malin is not standing in fucking melee range by collides with a goddamn wall. Sure. Let me run around this way. Using bait and switch. Giving it's a D6 for these die, right? Martial Adept gives me a D6, yes. Smash 1d6. Why did it not roll on my screen? Did it?
I saw a roll, yeah. You rolled
I
1d6 and got a 4.
Got a 4. Malin, add 4 to your AC and swap positions
fuck
with
yeah.
me.
Fuck
Does not provoke opportunity attacks.
yeah.
Yeah. Also does not consume any action. So bonus action.
Nice.
Rage. And I did manage to see one of those tendrils
Yes.
detach.
You can see the blue gunk, and you saw the detachment occur.
I saw attachment occur. He did make clear, essentially, that the worm has to be removed from the crystal for anything to work. Okay.
Yeah.
I am going to try and strike at the other at one of the other tendrils with Max.
Gotcha.
I am not going to reckless against this thing. Actually, no, fuck it. I am going to reckless against this thing. I do not get to see my rolls apparently, so you will have to tell me.
Is it 22?
You got a 22, yeah?
22.
Everybody's getting exactly 22.
Interesting. I'm guessing that hits.
That does it, yeah.
All right, causing that much damage.
Nice.
And I'm
Yeah,
gonna
clean
do
at 15.
15, nice. I'm gonna do it again.
That attack does not hit.
That attack does not hit. Damn. Unfortunate. Movement, bonus action, action. Yep. Good old barbarian stuff. Run up, put the cat into a safe space real quick, and then smack.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
And now, Nezrin, it's your turn.
Gonna reload the page real quick. So I
Cool,
can see
it's
my dice
still
rolls.
staring at me.
Yes. You can also see that many of the eyes are now looking down at the three people right next to it.
Hmm. Well, no use in continuing concentration on banishment since it didn't work.
Well, it kind of worked.
No, it didn't. If it had worked, it would be gone. That's how banishment works.
Yeah.
God, I have no idea what to do here.
I think it's just sever the things and then.
Yeah, and if I get close, I'm toast. I don't know what to do here. Fuck it. I guess. Well, does magic even work on this fucking thing?
Yeah.
Fine.
It has for me.
Magic missile. How many? Yeah, we'll do second level since I can get that one back. It'll be 4. 16 total damage
Gotcha.
on it.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
Since it's a good old magic missile, it just hits.
And I'm just gonna, well, I guess move back this way. That way it still can't
Gotcha.
really see me all that well.
As you all see Nezrin move into the shadow of a pillar, you see the eyes that were locked onto her a moment ago have kind of like scattered and started looking elsewhere, and more of them have started looking at all of you. And is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Gotcha. Now it's the worm's turn. It sees flowers quite close to them, and it is going to give you a big old chomp. Let's see here.
Advantage.
Oh, yep, that's right. I'll have to roll that again. 22, or just finding out if this is about to be a crit.
Oh! Almost.
I assume 22 hits.
A 22 hits very much, yes.
Gotcha. And it's going to deal 21 damage to you.
What kind?
I think it's acid. Let me take a quick look at this.
It does say piercing. It is piercing.
Oh yeah, piercing. Hit reach 10 feet, one target. Piercing damage. If the target is a medium or smaller creature, it must succeed a DC 20 dexterity saving throw or be swallowed by the worm.
Let me do the piercing damage first. But a DC what?
A DC 20.
Constitution? No.
Dexterity.
Dexterity. Oh.
Come on, you got this.
Does dangerous sense apply here?
Gain uncanny sense of when things nearby aren't as they should be, giving you an edge when dodging away from danger. Yeah, because big worm, big mouth right in front of you, I'll say that counts.
You can see it. Yeah, it counts. Okay, good. Advantage. I did not roll a nat 20, so no.
Yep. You are now firmly inside the worm's mouth.
Ah!
And you can all see like a very clear bulge in the throat of this thing where Flowers was. Like trying to like slurp down into its throat.
I have a plan, don't worry. I have a plan, don't worry. I have a plan, don't worry.
Swallowed creature is blinded and restrained, and has total cover against attacks and other effects outside the worm. And you'll take 17 acid damage at the start of the worm's turn. If the worm takes... Wow, the circumference long.
Yo.
This turn takes 30 damage or more a single turn. Form a creature inside it. The worm must succeed a DC 21 Constitution saving throw end of its turn, or regurgitate swallowed creatures. Word. So if you can damage this thing for 31 damage, it will puke. Should be easy. You got your axe.
We'll see. It still has to fail that con save.
Yeah. Anyway, it is now Malin's turn.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Let me see what we got. Constrictor snakes? Giant constrictor snakes. What are you? CR2. Let me check. Shit. One. Sure thing. Let me do my usual shtick.
Yeah.
And get some conjure animals up in this bitch.
Oh boy.
And we are putting onto the floor, onto the table, onto the whatever the fuck this is. One giant constrictor snake. Can I please? There you go.
Oh my god, it's huge.
I would
Yes.
like it to milk the worm until Soldier comes out.
Milk.
It's the best way I can describe it.
You know what? I kind of love this idea because, yeah, you could just strangle it with a bigger snake. Well, not bigger, but another big snake. Sure, yeah.
So,
This
but
I'll say it
before-
occupies as it. Yeah, go ahead.
Before anything else happens, I'm also going to summon my spirit totem, which don't need healing, thank you. Bear spirit, which will give y'all 13 temporary hit points to everyone within. I'm guessing I can probably get everyone in that. That is 60 feet. I'm guessing like a 60 feet circle would envelop everyone in this room.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna set anything down just to not clutter the thing, but 16 temporary hit points, 13 temporary hit points for everyone. And
Nice.
advantage on strength checks and saves while in the aura. That includes the snake, I would say.
Yeah.
And it is going to do its constrict action thing. Or is like milking at something else.
Yeah, coiling tightly around the bulge. Oh my god. Around the neck bulge to try and choke it.
There's a 25 to it. I think that hits.
I'm gonna move it over here because spatially it would be kind of on the right side as it does
Yeah,
that.
fair
I don't want to like overlap the tokens.
Yep.
Yeah. That snake wraps itself just underneath where the bulge in the neck is and starts squeezing it real tight. Soldiers inside the throat of this creature, you can feel that like you've stopped sliding any further, and it's now much easier to like feel resistance on the ceiling above you. Ceiling, the direction
gonna
your
say,
body's pointing.
Ceiling. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, and it is also going to get a bit of damage. A bit of damage. Yeah. And that is my turn. And this next turn.
Gotcha. And the worm takes a little bit of damage.
Hey,
Heather.
How many tendrils are still attached to this thing?
There's the two, and the one that's been getting smacked by you guys, it's looking thinner than it was at the start of the previous round, so it seems like you made some progress on it.
Okay. Do. Okay, I'm going to use add toxin to the I'm getting ahead of myself a bit. I gotta hit it first. Hopefully. So let's do that. Let pray.
Yeah, that did not hit.
Yeah, and this thing only counts the steady aim. No, that's not it. Oh wait, steady aim. I have not moved, so advantage.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah.
Because that gives so I cannot move after this. I doubt a 16 hit.
Let me take a look. I just clicked on the orc. Yeah, no, 16 does not hit.
Well, never mind.
Dang. And is that your
That's the
turn?
end of her. Yeah.
Gotcha. Then Flowers. It is now your turn.
Oh, wonderful. I am only restrained, right? Restrained and
And
blinded.
blinded. Yes.
So I have disadvantage on my attack rolls and disadvantage on my attack rolls. Good, good. Neither of those two conditions prevent me from making attack rolls.
I was gonna say, yeah, but also it's only difficulty like moving. You will hit the worm if you swing your weapons. That I feel is kind of a guarantee. You're in its throat, so
It's more a problem of getting leverage, I'm pretty sure.
Exactly, yeah.
Like hitting does not mean damage.
Yeah.
So it's still an attack roll at the end of the day. That being said, I am still just gonna whack it. And I am going to reckless it, which makes it normal.
Nice. Oof.
Ouch. Again. Ouch.
As you're like trying to swing around your axe inside this claustrophobic space, it's like the walls are too slick and they're not quite even there. You can't quite register against it with the blade. But you do notice that your axe is starting to give off this like warm red glow. And it's like slightly illuminating the space inside of here. It almost seems like it's having a great time.
Damn, the axe is into 4. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Anyway, it is now is that the end of your turn?
I don't think I have a bonus action I can use within this thing, so. Yeah.
Gotcha. Then Nezrin, it is now your turn.
I heard you, by the way. I'm just thinking.
Gotcha.
God, I really don't have anything. Remind me, did anybody die here?
In this room, I don't think any. Well, yeah, I don't think anybody's died in this room during the campaigns.
Damn.
One person came close.
Yeah, but I needed a body to raise.
Oh yeah, there's no bodies laying around in here.
Laying around under the ground doesn't matter. Wait a minute. No, they're probably long. Well,
You can. I mean, stuff has died in this area.
yeah, because I'm like, didn't those like dark elves die around here somewhere?
Yeah, there was a weird species of dark elf on this planet. Yeah, I'll say in this area, there's dead bodies, but like they're just not lying on the ground in this room. They could be under it though.
Can I do that? Question. Probably not. Oh yeah, I could animate dead.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Hmm. Hmm. Do I
The
feel
gears are
like
turning.
summoning a bunch of skeletons? No, I don't. I don't feel like doing that. I don't think that's going to be extremely helpful here. I think my best bet is just, yeah, fuck this shit. Fuck it in its whole brother. I'm gonna get us banned. You said that the necrotic didn't really work on it. Radiant just pisses it off. What about daylight?
Necrotic. Daylight?
What if I just brought the
Interesting idea.
sun right up to its face?
I need to see the spell description to know exactly what will happen, but that is an interesting idea.
I mean, you said it doesn't like a lot of energy. Sun's a lot of fucking energy, man.
That is. A 60-foot radius
Spoken
sphere
as
of
a
light.
true American.
Oh,
Fiddle
God.
dee dee. The Second Amendment is alright with me.
Dim light an additional 60 feet. If you use to point an object you are holding, the point is. So this is just like a very strong version of the light cantrip.
Pretty much, yeah. What if I just put that right in its face?
Sure, you could just like cast it on it, I think.
Sure, I see it's got a little helmet on its face. Probably not, because I know it's a void worm, but like, fuck it.
Ignore that art.
Behold, the light of the fucking sun. Yeehaw!
Whoa.
Yeah, I put the I shout right before I cast it, close your eyes, and then I just drop the sun into this room. Hope you guys aren't
Unblocks the light.
blinded. Right on top of it, just right in its many
What
eyes.
object are you holding? Being warned, the light shines from the object and moves with it, completely covering an object. If any spell's area overlap, darkness creature. Wait, if any of this spell's area overlaps with an area of darkness created by a spell of 3rd level or lower, the spell that created darkness is dispelled. I'll say that is enough to massively bother this worm. You see all of the eyes across its, well, if you actually can see with how bright it is here, all the eyes immediately shut, and this creature begins to just quiver and quake in such a way that greatly bothers it. I'll say with the combo between this and the snake choking it and the damage it's taken recently, it is going to need to pass a saving throw to regurgitate flowers. Let's see here. Where's its thingy?
Nezrin put the big light on, and that thing is most definitely autistic.
Why did you turn on the big light? You're not allowed to do that.
Sucks to suck, asshole. I almost said a word that would definitely get us banned.
Please don't.
My word, by the way. My word.
Oh, the word of your people.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Word of
I'm
carpet
picking up what you're
munchers.
putting down. Anyway, it failed, and you see slurping onto the ground
Slurp.
in front of you is one very well lubricated flowers.
Ew.
Did you have to use that wording?
No, it's a good enough reason to use the word lubricate.
Yep.
Yeah, but fair enough, fine.
Just gonna plop.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I just bring the sun. Yippee, I guess.
Nice. It is now the worm's turn, who just failed that con save. And the worm starts flailing around, painfully struggling against the light. Until, after it somewhat regains its composure, you see it orient itself in such a way where it's pointing at the light. Actually, did you cast it onto the surface of the worm?
No, I'm thinking like on more of the crystal itself.
Gotcha. You see it lunge its mouth down towards the light to try and cover it up as best it can. And it seems like it's You can see the immense brightness from the light start to bubble up from the crystal and slowly make its way down inside of the worm, disappearing amongst the little shimmers within it. And then you can start to see its eyes peer back open, and then all at once shoot back open to attention and start staring at all of you very intensely, as it seems like light is starting to emit from its eyeballs as it's pointing down at all of you like little spotlights.
Okay.
I don't like that.
Oh.
And that's the end of its turn.
Okay. As long as it's just that.
Its
You
turn.
said-
It looks at you intently.
Yeah. You said it, like, partly swallowed the crystal?
It sucked on the crystal, essentially. It just gave it a little to eat the sunlight that was attached to it. The face that Kitty is making right now.
I'm restraining myself so hard you would not believe the things that are going on in my mind right now. I'm going to take the constrictor snake's turn first so I can think about what the fuck I want to do. And I would like the snake, since it's already nice and curled around the thing, I would like it to try and, like, pull it back from the crystal, since, like, we need to get at that and it's not supposed to, like, I don't like the light that it's doing.
You need a better line of sight on hitting the stuff.
Yeah, the stuff. We need the stuff for the things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you tell the snake to do that, have him give me like a strength check.
Yes, and since I have the bear, I was about to say ephemera. Totem. I have the bear totem up, so the strength check is at advantage. And I think... Was it... Hold on, let me check. It is restrained, grappled, incapacitated, and restrained.
Does it have to beat the 13 for your... to beat that restraint, or is that just like against its strength modifier?
If it wants to get out, Yasha grappled. How does grappled work? How does getting out of grappled work?
Grapple is a contested check between athletics on the grappler side and either acrobatics or athletics to avoid it, and I think athletics versus athletics to get out of one that is established.
Okay, and would pulling be grappling or just
pulling? What do you mean? Just pulling him to the side?
Yeah.
If you have somebody grappled, you can just use half of your movement per turn, just move with them.
I mean, make sure if you're okay with that.
You won't be able to move its whole body, but you will be able to adjust it such that I'll say it gives you a better chance of hitting the blue goop. Like your snake is not going to move the giant pillar of flesh coming from the ceiling to the other side of the room.
You could probably move like its head.
Yeah, and it's theoretically got 30 feet of movement, so I'm gonna say it like pulls the head to the side.
You see a good amount of like the head kind of like, well, actually, it has to do the strength check first, right?
I don't think it actually needs to do a strength check. Like, it would have had to contest the grapple on its turn if it wanted to get out. So
Gotcha.
at the moment, it just goes.
Gotcha. I'll say you see a chunk of the worm's neck move along with the snake as the snake tries to like push against the crystal and also like work along the ground. It's really struggling. I don't think it'd be able to make it 15 feet though. It would be more like gives you like a 5-foot window. I'll say it can move it this much. But still,
Alright.
it is now a much wider space for you to hit that the blue gunk.
Hell yeah. Good enough. And it's also radiant damage. Do I just not have stuff that's like... I'm just gonna know that...
Somebody's not
inflict-
hunted Alaskan bullworms before.
What?
That's got your joke land.
No, I'm not. I'm sorry. I do not watch SpongeBob.
I'll have to show that one to you.
Oh god. Fair enough.
Don't say that we're fighting its tongue. Don't
I'm
you dare.
scared. The inflict wounds, it still did a good bunch of damage, right?
Come again.
The inflict wounds that I did earlier.
Yes, that did.
Yeah. Yeah, then I'm just gonna do that again. And like second level. Second. Third. Attack. No mind. 22.
22.
For damage.
That hits.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. For 21 damage.
You do that. Hitting
Oh.
it for 21 damage.
Would you say the snake, like, pulling it is its whole turn, or does it still have an action?
I think that's its whole turn. It's a necklace on this thing right now. Moving it 5 feet was a lot of effort.
Fair enough. Fine. And that's my turn.
Nice. And now, Heather, it is your turn.
Okay, let's try this again.
And now, like, the blue goop is much more stretched out.
Well,
Nice.
I got a 24.
Nice.
I gain the reminder advantage with
That-
aid.
That hits.
Fuck me.
Oh,
Oof. But you still do 5 damage.
I would also like to add toxin to that.
hell yeah.
Gotcha. Adding a little bit of that spice to that knife. To
Yep.
that rapier, I guess. Has to make a
Mm.
constitution saving throw. It's got some pretty high constitution, so don't get your hopes
never
up.
mind. Never mind. That's a sneak attack damage thing. Fuck. Never mind.
Oh,
Can't you
gotcha.
do sneak attack on that since you did have advantage through...
You also
steady aim?
very much have an ally within 5 feet as the
That
snake
as well.
is
Oh.
at it.
Yep. Saving throw on
Alright,
failed
alright.
save. It did also fail the constitution saving throw, which greatly surprised me.
Okay.
Jesus.
What did you do?
Can it even be poisoned? I mean, it takes the damage, definitely. But
Let's see here. Poisoned, no. But it will, yeah, it can take poison damage.
Okay.
So do you do your sneak attack? Isn't that another thing? Oh yeah, there it is. You say you exploit your foe's distraction. Per turn, you can deal an extra 1d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack. So I guess roll
does
another.
grow higher per the other level, so it should be 4, 5 d6.
Let's see here.
We're on ninth
Sneak
level, right?
attack.
5d6.
Yeah.
So 5d6 sneak attack damage, and how much from the poison?
I have to scroll up to the poison. That's 1d6. So it's. I'll just say 6d6 since it won't make a difference when it rolls it. Do you remember the syntax or you just want me to type it out, Purple? Gotcha, I'll just roll it. So it's 66?
Yep.
Gotcha. Oh, there, I rolled one. I'll just do the other 5. I think I got. No, I don't have the syntax. Is
You
it?
wrong slash.
Damn it. There we go. Dealing at 26 damage. Hell yeah. Let me just.
66. 1, 1, 1, 4. 3 5s and a 6.
Nice.
Out of 36 potential damage, that was 26. Jesus. Fuck. That's a good
And
roll.
as you slice through this like chunk of blue goop, you see that this one also starts to thin out even more until suddenly you see it tear and snap from the worm. And again, it feels like existence around you kind of vibrates a little bit as it it's giving off this like weird screech, but it's not making noise.
It didn't like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And is that your turn?
Yeah.
Gotcha. And Flowers, it is now your turn.
There's still one tendril attached, right?
Yes.
Alright. Have my movement to stand up from the floor that I was spit onto. Ugh.
Oh, by the way, you
Free
can also
action
delete
to just shake myself and be.
you can delete the sunlight now because it's the worm ate it. Thank you. As you were saying, Yasha.
Soldier just violently shakes as he throws off the loop from his body.
Why
Yeah.
you gotta call the loop?
Don't worry about it. Anyway, time to smack this fuck.
Let me see those rolls.
Once again, reckless. Ouch. Jesus fuck. Alright, again. I am too well lubricated, apparently.
The 18 hits.
The 18 hits. Oh,
Nice.
fuck yeah.
Yes.
I am going to add Orcish Fury to this.
Nice.
So I get to add 1 weapon die to the attack.
You love to see it. All right, let's see
Hell
that
yeah.
damage. And I assume you're aiming for the other blue goopy bit.
Oh yes, absolutely. My god. That's one way to do average damage. For a total
Dealing-
of 19.
Yeah. Was that the maximum and minimum?
Not quite, actually. Just below
Ah.
the minimum, and it's a 10 on the 12.
Oh, yeah. And you
So-
smack it for a good old 19 damage.
Yep.
Again, your axe is glowing brighter and brighter. It's getting strange and active.
It's having fun. And yeah, that is my turn.
Nice. Nezrin, it is now your turn.
I think I know what I have to do, but I don't have the strength to do it.
Eats a lightsaber.
No, I'm debating. Not fireball the spell, but fire.
Yeah, that could.
Which would
could
suck
work.
because that would be my fifth level spell slot. And I'd have to roleplay terrified PTSD incident. You know what? Fuck it. I was a radiant angel once. Time to do that shit again. Call upon long dormant bullshit. Flame strike on the asshole.
Yay.
Yippee.
That's what Taco Bell does. Sorry.
Yeah. Alright. Vertical
strike.
column of divine fire.
I don't even know this spell. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Each creature 10-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder. I'm making sure it is not on top of flowers. Centered on a point
Yep.
within range. Must make a dexterity saving throw. It will take 46 fire damage and 46 radiant on a failed save, which kind of have to suck it up and do the radiant at that point. Or
Yep.
half as much on a successful one.
Gotcha. Is gonna try and make the saving throw. And it
Nice.
motherfucking failed.
Beautiful. Alright.
It is not rolling well.
It absolutely
That's a
can't
lot of
tackle.
dice.
That's beautiful. God
24,
damn.
and I am specifically trying to get him to let go of the goddamn rock.
Nice. You make a pillar of fire up here right there with that heavenly glow to it. Dealing a huge 34 damage to this worm, causing lots of the eyeballs to kind of like skitter around like sporadically for a moment, but they all do manage to like land back on a person and keep looking at them.
Is that just fire damage, or is that?
No,
that's also
half
partially
that's radiant damage.
Okay, yeah.
Nice.
16
Hell
radiant,
yeah.
18 fire.
And is that your turn?
Yep.
Gotcha. Then, as you see, the worm doesn't necessarily struggle this time. Instead, it focuses in and holds still, and the eyes get wider and glow more. And they look around at all of you. And as the light like shines brighter on each individual one of you, it casts it's going to be a magic missile, but I'm just going to do the raw number roll.
You're going to do it raw? Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
It hits all of you with 5 magic missile darts.
Five for each or one for each?
5 for each of you. Oh, I rolled as flowers. Only 7. What the?
Hell yeah!
Oh, oh,
It's rolling like ass. That's good. Fuck yeah.
that
It
is
really
some
is really
horrible roll.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Damn.
Well, that doesn't even go through the temp hit points from Maylin.
Yup. Suck it. That is 6 temporary hit
Well,
points for
you all take 7 damage. My god.
I'm presuming the snake as well, right?
Yes.
Also, pretty sure you still have to do con saves, right?
What's
Or how
last
do
two
you
con
roll?
saves, or?
How do you roll temp HP with con saves? Makeshift.
Oh, concentration?
Concentration, yes.
Oh. I think it's just the regular way. Yeah.
So I do have to roll for concentration.
Yeah. As if you just took regular damage.
Hello, darling. Come on, baby. Fuck. Fuck.
Oof.
So. How the fuck do I just. Yup. Fuck. Yes, hello.
The regular
God.
cat is attacking Kitty.
Yeah, she is wanting attention. Where the fuck is my concentration?
And you see its eyes start to calm down as the light from them starts to fade a bit, and that's the end of its turn. Malin, it is now your turn, as I see you dual wielding that cat's tail on camera. Just going to town on it.
Hey, listen. Sometimes you gotta jerk that cat. Don't take that. No. Isn't like pet it. Like you would a pet. I'm sorry.
I don't think you're gonna
that-
come back from this one. I think you might want to move on.
Yeah.
I
Or
assume
just
this is
stop
Malin's
talking.
internal thoughts.
Yeah. Can you not bump against the microphone, please? Thank you.
Yeah.
She will curse at the snake being gone, since that didn't even actually hit her. Hi. Yes. And I mean, that did sort of help, but I don't think we need a second one. Fiona.
This literal cat is very intent on blocking the gameplay.
Yes,
Is very
I'm
intent
sorry.
on receiving love right the fuck now.
Come here. There you go. I am simply... For now, I'm just going to do some more inflict wounds on... I mean, it's still sort of stretched back. It hasn't, like, immediately jumped back into shape, right?
Not yet, no.
Okay,
That's
so
coming
I'm...
very soon.
Yeah, I'm still gonna go ham on that little blue bit. With, do have some more 4th level spells.
You will, however, have to reposition to be able to touch it, though, since you now have an orc in the way.
Inflict wounds is touch, yes, yes.
I know what to do. I have this funky little feature. Let me put it into side chat. I'm going to jump onto his shoulders. I'm going to be on top of that orc. And I'm going to give that worm the cheese touch of cheese touches.
Nice. Alright, let's see if it makes the dexterity saving throw.
As an attack roll.
Oh, wait, that was mounted Wait, I clicked on dexterity saving throw for the mounted combat. Is this...
Yeah, don't worry about that. That's just the feature I'm using basically to more easily. I don't want to say ride.
Word. The worm passed, even though it's meaningless.
Hey, ow, sorry.
See, that cat's trying to use mounted combat on you.
Mm-hmm. It's winning.
Does a 14 hit?
No, that 14 doesn't hit.
Damn.
Well, fuck. Yeah, that's I believe that may be my turn. Yeah, none of us have gotten injured yet. We're good. We're good. This is fine. Let's go.
Nice. Alright then. Heather, it is now your turn.
Okay. Just gonna do rapier attack.
Gotcha.
I had advantage because of sturdy aim.
Nice, and that 20.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Remind me, is that crit damage? Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
You also
Yes.
crit your sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
15 damage. Yeah, we'll see that sneak attack. I'm pretty sure that's...
Oh, those
Yeah.
dice are ass, but oh, that was a lot of dice. Fuck yeah.
Dealing 27. As you kind of like maneuver around the slightly flailing now and disoriented vision caused by this worm, you see a good clean opening for this last connection it has to the crystal. And with one very clean, you sever it, and with a disgusting pop, it comes loose from the worm. Once again, the world around you seems to shake and vibrate in this unnatural manner as you see the worm slink itself away from the crystal and back up into the ceiling. The world around you still vibrating uncomfortably. And you
Mr.
have
Important Guy. Sorry.
repelled the worm. Go ahead.
Yippee!
Yeah, as soon as it's sort of leaving, I'm gonna call it. Mr. Important Guy, your spot is free. Can we please do it very quickly, because I don't like that thing?
You see the door like crack open again. Come again? What'd you say?
Come in here!
Oh, great work. Wonderful. Nobody's dead. Oh, you are very wet. He's like looking up and down at you, soldier.
And he's like trying to remove like someone like just looks at him. You don't say.
Right. Okay. I don't think it's going to be back for too long, so... Well, no time like the present. Let me get started on opening this portal.
Hurry the fuck
And-
up.
You see Jonathan walk up to the crystal and put both of his hands on it. As slowly it seems like the color within the crystal starts to deepen, and a seam appears between his hands that grows darker and darker. It almost looks like it's opening up to the night sky outside. And after what feels like about 30 seconds worth of this slow opening. He steps to the side of it, keeping his hands on the crystal, and goes, "All right, I won't be able to follow in behind you. Long story, but there's too much magic in me to be able to stay down there. I'll explain more when you come back, but try not to stay down there too long. It's not natural for most living things. And good luck. I hope you can get what you're looking for."
Thank you. I think.
Thank you for your aid.
Hop into
And
the
I-
rift.
Word, you go hopping into the rift. You orange cat dive your way into the rift, and I assume Nezra and you follow, and
Absolutely.
yeah, everybody's hopping in there.
E.
As each of you individually are hopping it, and right after I give the description, we can go on a bathroom break. As each of you hop into it, you feel weightless for a moment. You expect to feel falling, or at the very least ground on your feet, but you just kind of feel like you're floating for a moment. And when you look from side to side, you can see your companions next to you in the very dim and eerie light coming from somewhere. Until suddenly, you realize you are standing on the ground, and you see sand beneath your feet, pale as flour and snow. And at that note, bathroom break, everybody?
Yes,
Bathroom break.
Yep.
Wee.
Gotcha.
Welcome.
No.
Oh boy. What are we about to do? Are we gonna snort some sand? What the fuck are you
Please
doing
don't
here?
snort
The
the
pride flag?
sand. Is the cat being homophobic?
Yes, she is.
Oh my. Oh yeah, because they're messing with the flag in the background.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry.
Anyway,
Continue.
So as you all jump through this portal, you're all surrounded by complete darkness. When suddenly you realize you can feel sand beneath your feet after this moment of weightlessness. And looking down, you can see this pale, snowy gray sand beneath you. Kitty is really fighting for her life with that. Something's going on in the background. But anyway,
Oh, that cat is absolutely being homophobic right now. She is
They do not
fighting
like
the pride
rainbows.
flag.
yeah. They can like wrap themselves up in it like one of those dancers who like ties knots on themselves and like spins around on those. Yeah, you know the things.
Sorry, this is really entertaining. Just to watch like the cat's behind the pride flag, and Kitty keeps like teasing it, and then the cat just goes nuts. Can't figure out why it can't hit whatever it's being poked with through the fabric. It's really funny. Oh, smack. Oh, no!
Oh, there goes the flag.
There goes the pride
Oh
flag.
no!
I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna
Homophobic
happen.
flag.
There's just
I
a matter
mean,
of when.
I mean, I was a bit worried that the cork board was gonna fall down on Kitty. That was what I was concerned about.
Nah, I've seen that room. I know how far she is from the corkboard. It's fine.
Okay.
If anything, it would have fallen on the cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
But it's
fuckers
also
have
attached
some
to a different
reaction time.
Anyway. Alright,
Yeah,
we're
so
in a
make
weird sandy spot.
Yeah. You all look down at your feet. You can see that there's sand beneath you. But when you look out around you, there's basically nothing but darkness. And when you look directly upward, it almost seems like there's very faint stars, but it's hard to tell.
I do not believe we're anywhere on our plane of existence. I'm going to bend down and look at the sand. I'm gonna take some sand in hand and I'm gonna examine it. What do I gotta roll for that? I want to see what it does, if anything.
Yeah, you can give me like an investigation check if you'd like to
If
see.
I get another
what it seems
7,
to be made
I'm
of.
going to. Well, it wasn't a 7.
Oh no.
You scoop up some of the sand in your hand. And
It's rough, it's coarse, and it gets everywhere. I'm sorry.
it is the opposite. But now I want to say that, but no, it is not. It is the opposite. It's this incredibly fine and powdery sand. It almost feels weightless as you're touching it. And as it flows out of your hands, it kind of reminds you of the sand from deep, deep underneath Pleiodorus, when you found that shrine of the skeletons bowing towards the one in the center.
Okay. I'll
Do
let
you
the
think
sand.
we'll find another shrine here?
Possibly. Possibly not. And I'm going to start walking just in a straight line. I am looking for a skull, so I'm kind of dragging my feet through the sand to like see if I hit anything in the sand, because I'm thinking skull. I've seen
Yeah.
Boros, right? Or I at least know the scale of him.
Yes.
Yeah. But I'm thinking like, okay, if it's a skull here, maybe it's like, it's big, but it's not super big, so I could probably hit it with my foot, maybe. I'm like dragging my feet through the sand. I'm also keeping my eyes up because I don't know, maybe it's floating and suspended in magic. Maybe I gotta solve a riddle. I don't know.
As
I'm
you start
going-
walking, you feel Moros's eye kind of start to ache, like it's malfunctioning.
Ow. Can I activate it? Is it able to work?
Yeah, give it a shot.
All right, I am activating it. What was it doing?
You look around and you get the sense that it's not really changing too much of what you're looking at. It almost just feels like completely ordinary eyesight down here. But as you're looking around, you notice there is an area pretty close by that's sort of blacked out, like you're not able to look in that direction with Moros's eye.
All right, we're going that way. I gesture in that direction. Over there. Something's blocking
Oh.
out the vision.
All right.
The only lead we
Gonna-
got, let's go.
You gonna bound up to Nesrin and stay by her side. I'm going to take her hand. Just mine now.
Follows behind.
Yeah. Same.
Nice. You all follow the leader towards the darkness. As you continue to walk,
We were
Nesrin,
only told not to go into the light. I mean, what? Sorry.
Yeah,
you
you're right.
continue to walk, and your eye has a similar ache going on with it, but it's almost like Moros's eye feels more like it's going numb right now. It seems like it's still working, but something comes into your vision, but it's like it's split. Only your working human eye, like the regular one from your body, sees something bulbous and looming up in front of you, hovering a bit around head height for a person. But it's quite large, and you get the impression you might be finding what you're looking for, but Moros's eye can't see it.
I will
It's not-
deactivate the eye.
Nice. You deactivate the eye, and it kind of like blorps back into your skull. And using your other, air quotes, regular eyes, you're able to look and see that hovering in front of you, there is, in fact, a very large skull that is about the size of like if like two a soldier kind of like scrunched down in the fetal position. It's kind of like that size.
Is it the smile? It is the smile.
Americans really out here using any measurements other than actual measurements.
It's about 2 meters wide.
Good point.
Is it the size of a smart car?
It's about 3 1/4 eagle wingspans. Okay, I'm done.
Wait. I think I have an eagle somewhere. Hold on. Wait, I
Yeah,
have to use this. Hold on. Here it is.
I'm expecting. Oh, it's a sound
Hell
effect.
yeah.
Nice.
Oh, anyway.
I'm guessing like everyone else also sees big fucking skull.
Yes, you all see a big skull floating in the air above you. The only thing particularly unique about the area around it is it seems like directly beneath the skull is a more flattened spot of sand.
And the skull is like white bone, not like edgy dark black bone or something, right?
Just looks like a gigantic human skull.
Man, you're big.
All right. I know what I gotta do. Time to reach out and touch this bitch. All right,
But
I'm walking
touch it.
towards it. And I'm gonna reach my
I'm
hand
not
out.
letting go of her hand. Other hand.
Gay.
Nice.
Anyway, reaching out. Putting my little finger on that bad bitch.
Or do you touch it in like the jaw, the cheek?
Ooh, I'm
Side
gonna
of the
put my
head.
hand on it like I'm like cradling the face. You know, like lovers, but we're not lovers, but just, you know.
Oh, you
reverence.
kind of like cradle the jawbone.
Yeah, just like, wow, the skull of my god. I'm in awe.
You do that.
Oh, the skull. Oh my god. Time to French kiss it.
And as you do, suddenly you hear the voice of Moros speak out to all of you. Ah, Nazrin Il-Khan,
Let's go, baby.
at long last, you have reached me. Now, there is much you must know. And as those words speak out, you all experience a vision in your head. You see images of a battle occurring. There's a woman standing in front of you with a spear raised high above her head that seems to have wings on it, and this crimson red hair flows behind her. She looks a lot like Melania from Elden Ring, BT dubs. And she's kind of frozen in space, holding that spear up, about to strike. For all of you, many, many lifetimes ago, my sister Interna severed my head and tossed it into the abyss. My own magic turned against me. Now, here I waited since then. In the moment it was severed, that was the exact moment at which you reached me, and the same moment at which I reached you. And Roko, my most beloved creations. And in your minds, you see visions of Roko Valentius reaching down and touching the eye of Moros for the first time in his life. You two were so very precious for one reason. In the moment that our reality was shattered, I saw you two, and I saw my sister, Iverna, mangled by her sister Interna. I knew my one desire was to end her suffering. And you see visions of Iverna, her body vast, glowing, and golden, stretching further than your vision can see at once. But the surface of her skin has this gleaming bright red star piercing into it, seemingly much closer to her than you are. And the surface of her skin begins to tangle and spiral almost infinitely, from what you can tell, into these wavy, spidery patterns that are hard for you to really comprehend just by looking at. It was then I understood only you two could save my dear sister from the corruption of chaos. My sister's first and only sin. It seems like he's taking a break from speaking. As the visions fade away, and you can no longer see anything he's trying to show you,
Okay.
now that you know the story of my head being severed, You must look to your future, to the next moments I can see. There is only one path remaining in my vision, and it is the one where you and Roko face one another. And for a brief moment, you see visions of a place similar to this one, but instead of sand beneath your feet, there's water. And instead of darkness clouding around you, there's this white fog everywhere. And standing somewhere in the distance is this hunched but somewhat shorter figure on top of the water. And you can tell from this vision that they're looking at you. And you get the impression that Moros is speaking to them too. They almost feel just as present in this moment as you do. And then that vision ends. Do you all understand what you must do to kill Roko Valentius?
What is the Celestial Realm?
What is the Celestial? Oh, you're answering like it's the like it's
I'll take
Jeopardy.
Celestial Realm for 100, Alex.
Do you actually say
Fuck no.
we have to go?
I mean, yeah, I am gonna basically say the Celestial Realm. I just the Celestial Realm. Please tell me I'm right and I didn't just embarrass myself in front of my god. Did I just embarrass? I just embarrassed myself. Oh my god. All right.
He responds and says, "You have one piece of the puzzle, but you're ahead of yourself." And
Bitch, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
And he says, "Your powers are not quite my equal, dear Nezrin." And you get the impression that that's somehow a sense of humor to him. Like, it almost feels like he was telling a joke or being, like, chummy.
You know those, like, really awkward laughs you do when, like, the teacher put you with the really autistic kid because you're the good role model, and he tells you, like, kind of a shitty joke? Yeah. She makes that kind of noise, like,
Yeah, I feel that vibe.
yeah. So what,
But
more
other than
bones?
that-
Sorry, Yasha.
Do we just have to kill everyone in that city? Is that what's going on? No.
Do you say that you
No.
respond genuinely?
Jesus Christ. I mean, considering Soldier's backstory, hold up.
50-50, fuck with a god.
Wouldn't be the first time I killed an entire family.
I beg your
Or a
finest
clan.
pardon.
You hear Moros speak out in response to you. "Fret not, young rabbit. He speaks from a place of pain and wisdom. Yet, the possibility is quite real." And you all see visions of Pleodorus, and there's like a smokestack in the distance, and there's many fewer people around in the city. You kind of have this like bird's eye view sensation of it, and you can see there's lots of graves being dug in some areas outside like the city, and there's like a bunch near the Death Church, like where there's like soft dirt to actually perform these. The death climbs higher and higher in this place. You must act soon to prevent such a tragedy. First, you will need my flesh. This you have succeeded in, as you are here. And you see visions of some humanoid figure seemingly like placing Moros' head on top of themselves. I will repel the magic of my flesh, but Rogo's bond to me can only be severed completely with the breath of a dragon. In your vision, you don't get a vision flashing in your mind this time. Within the area you're in, you're all kind of facing the same direction. Far off in the distance, it seems like it gets back illuminated, and you see this colossal figure that seems like clouds on the horizon at first, jagged and spiraling this way and that, many parts see-through, other parts darker, but it takes the shape of a colossal dragon. You must find the sibling of this dragon. They live in the celestial realm. A true dragon's breath can break his oath. This one's name, Nidog. It will be of no help to you. But the one up there, among the angels, my sister's children's children. You see visions of what seems to be this blinding mass of white in an eclipsingly large wingspan that seems like mountains before your vision, so big that in the glimpse you get, you can hardly make sense of what you're looking at. This, she is named Ymir. She has the power to break his promise to me. And as for Roko's family, you see visions of all the skeletons bowing before the altar beneath Pleiodorus, and of course, the living members that you've seen before, who have helped you on a few journeys, spoken with you before, but most of the faces are unfamiliar, aside from the one Merc you've worked with. To free their bloodline, you possess the dagger made from Veyrog's tongue. And of course, you see visions of the dagger in your head. With all of this combined, you will revert him back to what he once was, Grand Sorcerer Valentius. And when that moment comes, the chance to heal my sister and save your world will arrive. But if Roko obtains my skull, he will accomplish the same task, and he will kill fate once again. And in your mind, you see visions of the porcelain angel now cracked and imbued with this red, velvety color throughout his body, having his head sliced off with Roko before him. Now, what say you all?
I
accept.
think it's far too.
Get wrecked, motherfuckers! I'm going ahead! Get foot pedal to the floor! Full gas! No stopping!
Do it.
No restrooms! I accept.
I don't think there's any backing out now. I mean, I don't want to, but squeeze hand.
And you hear the voice speak out. My dear Nesrin, is this the joy of creating? This must be how my sister feels. Now, you will be the crown jewel of death for a time. But be warned, Roko is still the crown himself. I cannot promise your safety, but I can promise you a life after this one.
The fuck you want me to say, man? Hold on.
I can actually. I will just
Yeah.
sort of step slightly forward. Well, if you cannot promise her safety, she will still have us. I'm not going anywhere. I think I've found my place. Regardless of if it's at your, well, not really at your beck and call, but I'll follow Nesrin wherever she goes, and I will protect her.
Even in a moment such as this, each and every one of you mortals finds a way to charm me. I have loved all my sister's creations, and you have given me more reason to. Now, Nesrin. And Nesrin, you see a vision in your head of the simple motion of standing behind his skull and bringing down the skull upon your head.
Thunk.
It's got like a
weird, like one of those
cartoonish-
carved pumpkins in Minecraft.
God damn it.
Want me to do that right now? Or, like, does he have anything else to say? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to remove my hand from the jaw, move around to the back, reach up, take the skull with both hands, and lower it onto my head like a crown.
You do that, and as you lower the head down, for the first time in many, many millennia, the head of Moros begins to move. Slowly at first, and it almost seems like it begins to fade out of existence, even shrinking slightly as it approaches your head. And it's almost like you're phasing through it at first, but you can feel very clearly within you the god of death's head is now embedded into you and travels alongside you. However, the eye of Moros has become weakened, and so is the bone. They may not be as reliable with Moros's head working against them at this time, but that may likely work in your favor. And everyone else, you see the skull of Moros fade out of existence as Nesrin brings it down to her head, and you are all left alone in the darkness.
Sorry, but all I can think about right now is now I am become death, destroyer of worlds.
Fucking edgelord.
So you got head.
Nice.
Nice.
So hit.
Acquired.
Yeah, I'm going to walk back towards Nazarene and just look a bit. You're okay?
I suppose one should feel quite elated at being named the crown jewel of their god.
Yeah,
I
crown
am
jewel is
unsure.
just a crown jewel is just a pretty piece of rock in the end, I think. Being someone's knight could be a better title, but that is just metaphors and stupid thing. You're like the head is not like hurting you or anything.
No. The eye and the
Good.
bone feel slightly weaker, but... It does not disturb me.
That's good, I think. Yeah, I think that's good. So we have to get the dagger to find the dragon, get the dragon's breath, to break the oath on Valentius. And then he's free again, right?
His seal is broken. He is not free.
Yeah, I suppose what will happen with him after it is up to those around him, which will most likely be us. So I suppose he should probably start making a little speech when he's on his knees, but anyway.
This ain't that kind
Dragon.
of movie, bruv. Anyway. To get
So,
to the celestial realm will be quite an undertaking.
Yeah, we've gotten to the abyss and like a moon. I'm sure the celestial realm is just another portal away, am I right?
Yes, but who we must speak with to get to that portal, I'm not sure I quite like that.
Yeah.
'Cause I think I know who we gotta talk to.
Makeshift's fucking evil grin.
There's technically two ways.
Yeah,
but
there's two
I think
ways,
you
but there's
know.
only one I can think of.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Pulls out the cell phone, looks at the contact that's labeled "Do Not Call."
Do not call. This man is a shit dad.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I
Went
mean,
out
Heather
for
knows
milk,
nothing
did
about
not
this,
come
so
back.
she's sitting there just ears tweaking like, huh?
We should get out of here. Quickly.
Yes, please.
Agreed.
Big Shift, is there still like a portal that leads back?
As you turn back over your shoulder, yeah, you do see the portal that you came from.
Alright, the thing is still there. We can just hop through and then fucking run away from that big ass worm that's probably going to come back. Like very quickly. We should probably start running. Let's go. Let's move your feet, move your paws. Up.
Alright, let's go.
Hippity hoppity, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That's my line.
Through the
Nice.
portal.
With a hop, skip, and a jump, you all head back towards the portal and jump through it. And then, on the other side of that portal, you all kind of stumble out, readjusting to gravity and actually being in a place that feels vaguely more natural and not abyssal. And you see Jonathan still standing there. And he's like, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that was quick. So did you get what you... Oh my goodness. And he's like looking straight at Nezrin.
Yep,
How often
we got
should
more
I
bones.
expect that reaction?
He like slumps back against the crystal. You actually moved Moros' head. I have seen some of the most powerful beings in existence try and move that thing. How'd you do it?
He let me. I touched it, we spoke, and he showed me how.
You see Jonathan scratch his chin for a moment. Now that you say that, I guess I probably should have expected that.
At least now you have proof I wasn't lying.
Yeah, no kidding. Anyway, let's get off this planet and go back home. It's easier to open the portal back up top.
Yep, let's go. Let's. I don't like this worm place. I don't like the fucking worm thing. Scoot your paws.
And he starts walking back in the direction you all arrived from. Do any of you ask him anything on the way back?
Jonathan,
Yeah, what's
have
up?
you any ideas of how to get into the celestial realm without having to speak with an angel?
Today is full of surprises. Well, I suppose it's technically possible for, well, a few individuals, but trying to get there is about as difficult as, well, trying to get where you just were. For me, I can open up the portal down to there, but if I try and do that up into the celestial realm, it's a different story. It's... You ever hear that joke about, like a human, every time they travel with people with dark vision, they can't see in the dark, but then nobody can see if the room's bright enough.
Really?
It's kind of like that. It's not that there's nothing there, it's that there's so much energy there. Trying to get stable portals, it's pretty difficult. I know the Seraphim should probably be able to move in and out
I'm gonna.
pretty freely.
That's right, just
Oh.
her whole face just falls. Like, oh, fuck.
So the Seraphim should be able to move in and out pretty freely. Probably some of the angels just beneath them, and maybe a rare few lesser angels. I use lesser there in very vague terms, just lesser than the Seraphims.
I mean, do you happen to know any seraphims or other angels, perhaps? Because we kind of don't like ours. I mean, it's complicated, but yeah.
He racks his brain for a moment and goes, well, from what I've researched, and it's pretty difficult to research any of this, really, it's most easily accomplished by anything that's native to the celestial realm. If something's lived there before, it can get back in pretty easily. They're more acclimated to the space there. Anything that's from outside, has a lot of difficulty. First, their magic doesn't want to survive there properly, so it throws your whole body out of whack if you can't protect yourself. Chemically, the air is a lot less stable. It just starts burning. I don't really know how to describe it beyond that. And even then, just if you have the keys to the castle, it still takes quite a bit of magic to get in there. It's pretty far away. Well, wait a moment. And he stops walking up the staircase he's on. I think there has been stories about dragons who originally used to live inside the celestial realm. It's all such old hearsay because there aren't too many written records about it, and it's stuff that needs to get out of the celestial realm first and make it here. But based on my research, supposedly some dragons originated from the celestial realm, since, well, Liverna originates from the celestial realm, and they're some of her first creations. So I guess if you could find a dragon that used to live there, they might be able to get back in.
Do you have any, names of the dragons that used to live there, or is that something we would have to research ourselves?
I don't think anybody even knows. You'd have to... It's not the kind of secret that a dragon's just gonna give out. Like, oh yeah, by the way, I used to live in the celestial realm, but I got kicked out.
Do you think other dragons would, know of dragons that lived in the celestial realm?
Yeah, that's probably your best guess if you can find an old enough dragon who's sociable. Good luck with that.
I mean, Veyrog is pretty sociable. After we talk to her and help her, sort of.
He turns and looks straight at you. Come again?
I beg your pardon?
Veyrog. She's kind
Veyrog.
of... Yeah, she knocks on her chest bone area where she's got a bit of bone embedded in her. It's like she yeah, we met.
You see him lift up his hand and this glowing white light comes from him. It seems like he's examining the spot on you that you just pointed at.
Hey, ask for permission.
Sorry, I assume. Yeah, my bad. Anyway, you have a dragon's horn stuck in your chest?
Yeah. It kind of fell on me. Was the easiest way to...
And the dragon's name was Veyrog.
Yeah. Yes, that's her name.
A dragon whose name has the same ending as Nidhogg, the one in the abyss.
So then she probably doesn't know anything about... I mean, do you
No,
think
actually,
she may know?
No, that's a good thing. Dragon names are weird. It means...
Mhm.
I can't get into where Nidhogg comes from. It's a long story. But Veyrog, they probably are among one of the older dragons. How'd you manage to talk with them?
I'm just going to vaguely say reincarnation. Because I don't really understand it myself.
We killed her. She tried to kill us. Then we talked to her afterwards.
A and B are not making C. I'm sorry.
Is it strange that this makes me feel nostalgic?
It faces him. Huh?
Perhaps
Adventuring.
mental therapy might be essential.
I think we all need some of that.
Possible.
Anyway, let's keep going. I think it's gonna be sunrise soon on this planet, which is looks weird. It's really bright. I wouldn't recommend it. It's unpleasant.
As an astrophysicist here, yeah, shit's very hot very suddenly. That Solder does not say that.
He is not an astrophysicist.
He's not an astrophysicist, no.
Lies and slander. That boy could absolutely solve particles or whatever the fuck you guys do.
Hell yeah.
He'll find dark matter. I don't know. Anyway.
Just use a light.
He can
And
find
so-
dark matter within his ass. I mean, it is dark after all.
Oh my god.
One finally put it in a
The
glass.
disappointed dad look from Makeshift I just got. Fuck yeah.
Ah, nice sip of my water.
Anyway.
You all continue following Jonathan until he gets back up to the dome at the top, and he opens up a portal back into his office. I assume you all step through?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, back in his office, I guess it's not really more. You've just been talking to him. There's not more to talk about now that you're in the office. He just clasps his hands together and says, "All right, you're probably all pretty tired. If you'd like, you can stay the night here in Vestia, but I can also just open up a portal and send you pretty close back to Pleodorus if you're willing to walk about a mile."
I believe we can do that.
I can walk. It wasn't that hard.
Can we take our wagon with us?
Oh, good call. Yeah, let's get that too. And he starts walking outside. And do you want me to just jump cut to the part where you all get on the wagon, go through his portal?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. All right, standing outside the Capitol building, you all mount up late in the evening onto the cart. He opens up a nice sizable portal for all of you, easy peasy, and waves at you all as you start riding through said portal.
Wee!
Hell yeah. Go do big wave back. Did we ever get his name?
I sighed quietly to Nazareth.
The guy with the portal?
Yeah. I don't think he ever introduced himself.
Darling, he said his name was Jonathan.
He did.
Yes.
Okay.
And pretty sure the man inside of the Capitol building also called him Jonathan as well. She just reaches over, pats on your head between the ears.
Yeah. Apparently, my ears are big for no fucking reason then. Anyway.
At least you're not deaf.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to sleep in our own house again.
That will be quite nice.
And we can make our food.
The guest rooms
Anyone
are
up for hot
ready,
chocolate?
correct?
Come again?
The guest rooms for the rabbit.
Oh. I very much appreciate that.
I think so, yeah.
Unless I misheard.
There will at least be a bed. And it won't have any holes in the walls or a roof or anything.
Wonderful. Then, allons-y.
Oh, by the way, right as you all go through the portal, like the lighting clearly changes because you traveled really far eastward. So you're now technically a little bit jet lagged. The sun's already down here. It was like sunset in Vestia, but
Got it.
it's dark out right now.
Yeah.
And you all just ride the cart back to the Opal Estate?
Yes, sir.
You're
Mm-hmm.
Yup.
Word.
gonna lay the fuck down. And just... No.
Club.
Then for
Gonna
the
make
time
hot
being,
chocolate first, and then I'm tired.
I think that's a good spot to end the session.
I
Oh,
agree.
fuck yeah.
Eee.
Yippee!
Nice.
Yippee, 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 yippee. Cola trinken darf. Wie cool ist das bitte? Anyway, all right, chill your shit.
Yasha the Panda on Twitch, Twitter, Blue Sky. I stream Saturdays, 5 p.m. Germany time, and that's about all I do.
Desk8666 and KB42 on Twitter and Blue Sky. I do art. Commission me for stuff like the characters on screen. Yeah, that's me. Fuck yeah, thumbs up.
Purple Rose VAR audio on YouTube, Twitter, Blue Sky, Twitch. I'm going to get back to streaming next month, so I look forward to that.
It's me, Makeshift. I do this. What else would you be doing here? Yeah.
You do not know the Greenbrier. Anyway, good night, folks.
Good night.
Good night.
Take care.
Bye bye.